The Queen walks among us.
Charlotte always wants to be the best and demands the competition to prove it.
Well, I think we can all make a very strong argument that Charlotte Flair is Miss WrestleMania.
A title the Queen has earned, from breaking Asuka's streak to the first ever women's main event, winning the NXT title. There's nothing the Queen can't do on the grandest stage of them all.
What a presence. Lost over a year of her career to injury and became the first ever two-time Women's Royal Rumble winner on her first night back.
Once again, Charlotte's claimed her rightful spot in the main event on the grandest stage of them all. Success is second nature to Charlotte Flair.
She is possibly the greatest competitor in women's division history, and she's only getting better.
This is the woman who many declare the best luchadora in the world.
There's a chilling calmness that emanates from the Dark Angel.
Stephanie acknowledges she didn't become the best luchadora in the world overnight. Her training took years.
And VAQUER has spent years traveling the globe, honing her craft in Japan, across North America, and her native South America.
And now she's ready to show the entire WWE Universe what she can do.
Facing perhaps the greatest competitor in women's division history, beating Charlotte will make you a legend.
That's a true statement, but it's only true because of how difficult, borderline impossible it is to achieve this task.
Introducing the challenger from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie and her opponent from the Queen City, the WWE Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Taking one final look at the title. WWE Universe anxiously awaiting the sound of the bell. Should be a hell of a match. There's the bell and it's on. The WWE. Lock it in. The Dragon Sleeper. She's
Showing the world just how much fight she's got left.
With a nice reversal. And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Seamlessly transitions there.
Goes for a headlock.
Oh! Boy, I have to ask, what's the thought process got to be when you're facing off against a superstar like Charlotte Flair? What's the mindset you have to have?
A superstar like Charlotte Flair, Cole,
Nobody's like the Queen, but in terms of the mindset, you have to get it in your head that you are better than Charlotte if you want to stand a chance. Sure, it's not true, but believing's half the battle. The other half, well, is the battle.
And then a leg drop.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
The champion dodges the 2 count.
He's trying to get this thing done as quickly as possible.
Locking up with one another.
Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock.
And what a takedown. Attack after attack coming from VAQUER.
And hats off to her for stepping up and standing up to Charlotte Flair. Somehow...
Oh, my Lord, I can't be. Really? Hold on. What?
But you don't think she's going to cash in, do you?
Oh, I think. Contract in hand.
Oh, boy.
Triple threat action for the title. Brilliant.
I can't believe this is happening. Good decision by the ref, clearing the ring like that.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Oh, look at these kicks. What a combination.
These two
Incredible.
just endless barrage.
The champ finding a companion, but we know it won't last. Brought down with that maneuver.
Picture-perfect leg snap from Charlotte. Doing lots of damage with an isolated attack on the challenger's leg.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
Straight into the pin. She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Then here come the punches.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Oh, right into a counter.
Roxanne Perez with pop rocks.
Can the champ recover from that? She is showing us something special here tonight.
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload.
Targeting the arm to great effect.
Now on the knee, right to the face. The challenger taking some minor damage.
The Queen landing an impressive attack, trying to dominate the opposition. Targeting the ankle. About to be the proverbial one-legged man in the you-know-what kicking contest.
Roxanne is being overwhelmed.
Charlotte displaying all of her ability.
Headed back into the ring.
Boom!
There's the pin for the championship. She breaks the ref's count.
I'm happy she did. I don't want this match to end.
Go ahead and eat defeat.
Leading her into the corner now. Right to the spine.
Ooh, what an uppercut.
Charlotte.
Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment. That'll fillet your chest. Stephanie VAQUER with her opponent tied up. Down into SVP.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
From behind, O'Connor roll takedown. Bridges back. This could do it.
And a strong kick out in one.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Textbook neck breaker.
She's getting fired up, ready to...
Wrestling down. It's cinched in. This could be over. The Queen in serious danger of fighting desperately. She rolls her way out of the submission and takes Charlotte Flair with a trademark chop and natural selection. Perfect execution by the champion. Oh. Clothesline.
Uh-oh, headbutt.
Nothing fancy there.
That takes them down.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Charlotte just rubbing it in now. Back into the ring she goes. Oh, put the brakes on VAQUER. Challenger's in a bad way.
Yeah, This is where things enter even more dangerous territory in a triple threat.
Drop kick. Right on the money. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
And out at ringside, it's not the place you want to be grounded.
Producing a trampling.
What a double axe handle.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
What a forearm. Boot to the gut will stop anyone in their tracks. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring.
Did the champ just close this out?
Goes for the pin. Just broken up that pin.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. This building is rocking right now.
Can you blame him? Counter by Charlotte.
Charlotte able to steer clear.
Shin breaker. Shoulders are down. To retain. No, title still hangs in the balance.
The determination of the challenger keeps this match going.
You can just see how much this title means, how much one is willing to go to claim themselves as the new champion.
Bam! She flipped that attack around. Stops the kick.
Answer after answer for each other's offense. Blast off!
Nobody home. A demeaning gaze painted on Flair's face.
Listen to this place. It's electric. Coming back from the outside now.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Single leg drop kick. Just like that, sent out of the ring.
The Queen looking disgusted to be in the ring with her opposition now. Good golly, what a knee. Looking for a suplex, slingshot style.
Ooh, that'll leave a mark.
Ooh, bullseye.
And heading up top.
From way up, she went airborne and missed.
Oh, the rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Sliding back into the ring.
Roxanne Perez with pop rocks.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ. She turns that attack away.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Up to the electric chair, down.
Stephanie McCare with her opponent tied up.
There's the SVP.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
There's two. Shoulder up, still holding on to the title.
The title still hanging in the balance.
Resilience of a champion on display.
Soaring. Oh, only tying a high-risk attempt.
Cover.
We're going to shut this down.
Intercepts the pin attempt.
From behind, back suplex.
Neck breaker. Heading back into the ring now. Turning the tap.
Taken down, nicely done.
And the champ gets free at one.
Where is she finding the strength?
This is unreal.
Overhand chop. Counters with an attack on Charlotte.
Russian leg sweep, takedown, and heavy hands to follow.
Those strikes were a sign from the challenger. A mess.
Going for the pin. Title on the line. And she breaks up the pin.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection by Charlotte.
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
With a pin for the title. No, got the shoulder up. I can't believe this match is going to continue.
Somebody pitch me. I gotta be dreaming. There's no way she's still in this match.
Stephanie VAQUER turning her attention to the WWE Universe now.
Nice takedown. The champ goes for the cover.
And the champ retains.
No doubt that was a match people will be telling their kids about for years to come. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair!
She came in the champ. She's leaving the champ.
She just made a statement with this defense. She will fight tooth and nail to keep her title around her waist.
The Blackheart, Tommaso Ciampa, and Johnny Wrestling ready to get to work.
A duo that's always bet on themselves.
Two guys who seemingly couldn't be more different, but always make magic together in the ring.
Ciampa and Gargano came up through the independent scene together and have that shared experience.
Neither man was seemingly supposed to make it to the WWE, having to fight all the odds and won titles in NXT and on the main roster.
And they did it all themselves.
The War Raiders are back.
A team that has been dominant in tag team wrestling for over a decade.
Wherever the Raiders go, you will see the carnage of war.
Completely focused on waging war.
The War Raiders now embracing their truest form.
Looking to dominate once again.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 400 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY. And their opponents at a combined weight of 552 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, Ivar and Eric, the War Raiders.
There you see what it's all about. Tag Team Gold. Tag team fame on the line as the World Tag Team titles are up for grabs in this old school tag team match with Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. They've got their hands full across the ring with Ivar and Eric.
And here's where you got to have the utmost faith in your partner, especially with the gold on the line. Corey, I don't think you would do well in one of these.
I've been a tag team champion, Saxton. Do your freaking research. We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold. Put in the corner now.
Uh-oh. Watch out.
Right into the ring post. What impact. And he retaliates. Ciampa skillfully counters. Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Catches a punch.
And wait a minute, what's the manager doing under the apron?
A manager grabbing anything under the ring is beyond unfair. It's just downright evil.
The referee clearing that weapon out of the ring. Oh, the old taste of pain. Able to reach the ropes, and he's able to last here. Turns back Ciampa's attack.
Thunderous knee lift. Flinged across the way.
That is the champion demanding respect, saying I can control you anytime I want to.
Savage knee to the face.
For the title, new champion.
The champion doing everything to retain here.
Denying a 2 count there.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Sharp knee. Look at this.
Incredible German suplex.
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
You really can't do this all on your own. That's what your teammate is for.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Not a good spot to be in. Oh my goodness. And now the pace of this match being set by Eric.
Everything is going in Eric's favor right now.
And he gets sent back into the ring.
And he gets directed into the corner. Tag made. Double team headed our way. Look at this power all the way up.
Around the rock.
The champions with some of their signature teamwork tilting the odds in their favor.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
Oh, man.
And the challenger's really not looking so hot now.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind. And he got to his partner.
Clothesline! A reversal. Well scouted.
Hurled away. God.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Kick right on point.
And he turned it around.
All the way up for a suplex. No, 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 no. Wiggles free. From behind. Chop block.
Taken down with a chop block. And it's scouted.
And the fans title on the line. And the champion gets a shoulder up just before 2.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of it. Goes into the corner.
Oh my, sent flying.
The champ taking command.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
There's Gargano with a counter.
Clean knee to the face.
And Gargano's failing to make any advances.
Gargano has to retreat and rethink his strategy.
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
Eric with a very efficient form of offense. Eric.
Death roll by Eric.
The champ might go in the tail right there. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Rolling elbow right on the mark. And just in time, he gets out of there. Uh-oh, this is not going to end well.
Big time powerbomb.
Tag was made.
Pop-up power slam. Power from the War Raiders.
2, shoulder up, shoulder up.
Obviously still has some fight left.
A show of confidence from Ivar. After all we've seen, these men are still not finished.
There's a fire burning inside these competitors that won't allow them to quit.
And he denies Ivar.
Early time offense there. Ivar set up. Samoa driver.
Did the champ just finish the job?
Cover.
He stays alive, he stays alive.
That's how much winning this title means. To give everything you've got. I don't know how much you can have left after that, but you've got to be impressed.
A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things.
Over and over again.
These debilitating forearm strikes.
Clubbing away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces.
Oh, face buster. Tag it in. can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Got them off their feet here.
In off the tag.
Ooh, stiff punch.
What a way to get out of that one. What a punch.
Kick to the gut, going up. Hurts on the shoulders.
Raw power. Short clothesline hits its mark.
In the corner,
Kick to the gut. With the title. Shoulder shoots up before two.
surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point. The WWE Universe showing the love for these superstars who have given them so much tonight.
Broken up with a fist to the face. A rolling elbow.
This arena is roaring.
I think the desk is shaking.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Stop to the gut.
And the knee.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Ciampa wants to end this. Impact Project Ciampa.
Tags in here. Lands face first.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
And here we go.
Clothesline! Off with their head. That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
Makes a cover. He comes to the rescue for his team.
Ivar getting excited. What's he going to do?
Johnny finding an opening.
And into the corner he goes.
The WWE Universe is up.
This game's about winning at any and all costs. This competitor knows exactly what they want to do.
Perched on the top rope. Here it is.
Shoved all the way to the mat.
Gonna strike hits the mark.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Not looking good. In this position. Powerbomb. Directly into the cover.
The damage is done. Got it. And they stay atop the tag division.
And here's another peek at the moves he saw in that match.
really putting the sports in sports entertainment. This is a duo that really practiced their teamwork.
The following is scheduled for one fall that will be contested under Bloodline rules and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Prepare for the arrival of the new Tribal Chief. Solo on a mission to dominate, to protect the Ulafala in Bloodline rules.
And Solo has also given his henchmen orders to eradicate.
Well, tonight, Solo can prove that he is the real head of the table.
Nothing but grim determination on the face of SIKOA.
Well, it doesn't take a psychic to know what he has in mind tonight.
Uncle Howdy is here.
The dark and twisted leader of the Wyatt Six.
He's got to be wondering how he found himself in this situation in a Bloodline rules match.
Well, hopefully for his sake, he's got help of his own waiting in the wings.
Who knows how many lost souls and misfit toys will be radicalized by this twisted individual.
"45 years of history. Behind that, the United States Championship. The WWE United States title is on the line, a title with so much history.
Well, the winner almost becomes the defender of the red, white, and blue. Well, that is, unless they choose to use the title to insult Americans, as some have.
Hey, it's the title holder's freedom to do so, Saxton.
Into a dragon screw leg whip.
Pile driver on its way. Oh, spiked him.
And a human. Shoulders down. Championship at stake. Gets the shoulder up.
He might have been putting the cart before the horse with that pin, but it was worth a try.
Turns it around. Looks like he's coming back in.
Hold on a second. What is happening?
Call the ambulance.
SIKOA is going up top.
He's getting back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Oof, whipped right into the post.
Lifted up. What's next?
Oh, getting dangerously close to our announce table. And he now slides back into the ring. Uncle Howdy getting the crowd riled up right now. Ooh, clothesline delivered. Howdy escapes the attack.
Lariat.
A show of disrespect from Howdy.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline.
The advantage is turned toward Uncle Howdy.
And bit by bit, Howdy chipping away at the competition.
Corey, I can't imagine agreeing to compete in such a dangerous match. What's the plan here?
Sometimes there's no other choice, Cole. You have to end this early because the longer this thing goes, the greater the likelihood is of unwanted guests making their presence felt.
Manages to reverse it.
He's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
This could be the turning point for him.
And here he comes.
This changes the game right here.
Not only changing, it might end the game.
Headbutt to the gut.
Oof.
What the hell is this? And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
You can't be surprised to see this kind of...
Looking at their opponent from behind, driven.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael. Taking flight. Who's here?
You can say that again.
Shows great will. Boom. Boom. Repeated hits like that
It's about to get a little more crowded.
And SIKOA gets rooted on. Oh, look who's on his way. He knows he's here, making his presence known now. Oh, but how do you put a stop to that? Here's the pin. Title could be decided. And referee cuts off the count at 1.
Not quite enough to put him away.
In Bloodline rules, the party can just keep...
And a series of bullshit continues.
I'm surprised it took this long.
The cavalry is here and returning fire.
Looks like we got someone intercepting any forms of interference. Looks like we got someone intercepting any forms of interference.
Able to defend himself.
Can't blame him for standing his ground here.
He's able to reverse it. Everything he can do to create space here.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Stops that offense from
Looking to end this.
Look who's here. Are you surprised, Byron?
James down. This one's for everything.
New champ. What a moment. These individuals aren't even part of this match.
How many more superstars are back there?
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Here is your winner, and the new Tribal Chief, the team of SIKOA, Tamatanga, and Jacob Fatu.
What a championship win for him.
Becoming champ like this, he is never going to forget this moment or feeling.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
LYRA VALKYRIA is on the hunt.
Well, one thing is you have to answer Becky's amazing in-ring IQ and willingness to do anything to win.
But if she can find the right strategy, it'll change her career.
The man is here.
Becky Lynch never backs down from a fight, and as a result, has earned everyone's respect. Becky Lynch went from the pre-show at WrestleMania 34 to winning the main event of WrestleMania a year later.
Won both the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championship that night on the grandest stage.
Introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, LYRA, VALKYRIA. And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, the man, Becky Lynch.
Who's going to walk out of the building tonight as the Women's Intercontinental Champion?
Women's Intercontinental title up for grabs in this one.
Nearly 50 years of history for the men's Intercontinental title. That one certainly earned its pedigree.
And given the competitors we're seeing competing for this title tonight, this one might have that same level of prestige. Ooh! Going after the arm here. The champ put a lot of strain on their opponent's arm there.
Wrenching the arm with a hammerlock. Turning the tables, chinlock applied.
Switching it up with a hammerlock. Oh, man. Ooh.
Beautiful sweep takedown.
And that will take a bit of the fight out of LYRA.
Becky giving her all and managing to land a nice blow there.
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Carefully measured guillotine across the neck.
Lynch is keeping the pressure on.
Lynch is backing up her words here. Watching.
Through the air. And connects.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Throws her back in from ringside.
And a clothesline.
VALKYRIA retaliates.
Kick right to the midsection. Oh! If you're taking on Becky Lynch, here's a piece of advice. Don't take your eyes off her. Becky has a talent for coming out of nowhere with big, impactful attacks. So pin her down with direct off.
Lynch has got it. Yep. Oh, this trap, but she gets away.
And saw what was coming there. Flying forearm. And LYRA only finds herself on the defensive.
VALKYRIA is just going to have to endure this punishment.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Leg drop.
Ooh.
This incredibly bitter feud might just be near its breaking point.
No, I think we're well past breaking points. They're frankly obsessed with the idea of defeating each other.
Yeah, there's a single-minded focus to the action in the ring. This is war.
Oh, my God. Oh, way out. That's a big mistake.
Oh! Lyra Valkyria thinking big. Oh, my!
And Becky now getting in position.
Lands a timely reversal. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Kick right to the gut.
Uh-oh.
Caught in a bad spot. Straight impact on the throat.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Action on the top rope. This is going to be bad.
Timely reversal on Lynch. Intercepted by the man. Uh-oh. The champ is pinned. We might have a new champ.
The champ is going for the cover.
And the title's still up for grabs.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in. She's getting back up, but she's super out of it. From the top. Go around. Wow. This could do it.
2 count. She kicks out with authority after 2.
If she keeps the...
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Arm bar applied.
Submission locked in. Could this...
Great escape from the armbar. German suplex turns the tides.
Lyra Valkyria is dead to rights.
Square shot with the back elbows ends that. Counters right into a backbreaker.
Oh, no. She could be caught here. Bad situation for her.
Remarkable power. Well, that's one way to get out of it. And so much has already been endured in this match.
What a display of guts, of heart. We'll see what these superstars have left in the tank. Caught with that sharp elbow. Slam down hard. Oh, there it is. The disarmer.
I can't believe she's hanging on this long.
She's got a tap.
No escape, only surrender. Becky's opponent's finished.
Oh, this trap, but she gets away. Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Oh, what a response.
And Valkyria expected that.
And she quickly turned that around.
Got out of that position with the desperation jawbreaker. Reversal after reversal. Becky Lynch looking for it.
Manhandle slam.
The champ is in control.
2.
And Becky Lynch remains champion.
These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, the man, Becky Lynch.
So she succeeds in defending her title tonight.
She's not losing this title that easily. She's got her sights set on a long reign.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Undisputed WWE Championship.
Here comes the Austrian anomaly, Gunther.
A man with one purpose, to prove the math sacred.
This man approaches WrestleMania with the same cold demeanor as every fight.
Gunther doesn't let all the fanfare of this stage affect his mindset at all. That focus helped him successfully defend the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania 39.
And that victory made him the first Austrian to ever win at the Showcase of Immortals.
The brighter the lights, the more brutal and physical Gunther will get.
Looking to add another major WrestleMania win to his record. Looking at a man who's about to come face to face with his greatest nightmare.
Unfortunately for him, this is one nightmare you can't wake up from. You've got to live through it. Cody will make sure of it.
The American Nightmare is here, ready to enter battle.
The WWE Universe inspires Cody to fight every night.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes is ready for any challenge at any time.
From undesirable to undeniable to the grandest stage of them all.
Continuing his story at the Showcase of Immortals.
I swear the pressure only makes Cody Rhodes better.
Cody made his WWE return at WrestleMania. He finished.
Hey! He's a man on a mission, Cole.
Not going to wait for the bell in this one.
I can't believe this is happening.
Looks like the referee is motioning to these superstars, trying to get them into the ring.
Yeah, come on. Let's get this match started the right way.
Well, I, for one, don't see anything wrong with this.
Gunther shifts that to his favor.
And evades the attack.
Drop kick hits the mark. And a carefully measured knee drop.
Corey, if you could give Cody one piece of advice for this match, what would it be?
For Cody to tap into that connection he has with the WWE Universe and use the crowd as pure fuel. Now, usually that wouldn't be my go-to suggestion, but in Cody's case, it truly can be a game-winning strategy.
There we go.
Superstars finally entered the ring, early cover for the title. And an easy kick out.
Maybe a little too early for such an attempt.
And that prevents Gunther's offense.
Oh.
Countering that offense. Ouch.
Oh, ouch. The vicious Gunther building up energy. Things are not going to be pretty. Rhodes timed that one.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Turning it into the waistlock.
And able to get out of that and apply a chin lock.
Makes the move to a kneeling armbar.
Force applied to every inch of the arm with that one.
Well-executed arm drag.
Clothesline attempt countered into an STO.
And back elbow creates separation. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
A close count for the challenger.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Brought down with the bulldog.
An impressive sequence from Cody.
And Cody's clearly channeling the energy of the WWE Universe here. The crowd serving as fuel for the American Nightmare, and he's showing no signs of slowing down.
Oh, flying forearm on the mark.
To the dome. That's the game-ending kind of offense.
Bang! Maybe that'll teach him not to take his eye off the ball. And he is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Gunther isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him.
From the top.
Crash landing. Cody nails the crossroads. And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
A kick out. I don't believe it.
Just barely able to kick out. I thought the champ had it in the bag.
This is how much the championship means. You can see the sweat drip out of the challengers every pore.
Disbelief on the face of the American Nightmare. What's he going to have to do to put this away?
I don't know how these men keep going.
They got to be close to running on empty by now. And this is just unmatched brutality.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Well, Cody manages to counter.
Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody.
Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends.
And he heads back into the ring. And he goes crashing to the outside. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Oh. What a drop kick.
Guys, we should really watch out. This could spill over here in an instant. They're just toying with their opponent right now. Having fun at their expense.
Just mocking their opponent right now. Total disrespect.
Moving into the ring. Gunther got surprised there.
Powerful kick.
Boom! Read that one. Oh, what a drop kick.
Pin. Title in the balance.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
The American Nightmare.
Crossroads.
That could be enough to continue the reign.
Going right into the pin attempt.
2. The champion thought that was it.
I don't believe it. How did the challengers survive that?
By the skin of their teeth. And don't expect the champ to start going easy on him now.
You gotta wonder what more Cody has to do to put him away here. You can sense it. This crowd is on pins and needles.
The WWE Universe is ready to erupt. Are we close to the beginning of the end?
And I think that just opened him up. Yep, certainly did. Goodness, look at the blood flowing. Great ring awareness saved him. Oh, man.
And he tosses him back in there. Cody Rhodes
getting out of harm's way. Going for it. Trying to step through.
roll on their belly.
Cinched in, looking to break their back.
Shoulders down to retain. Pin, title on the line.
Champs it.
Pin attempt by the champion. Late pin, championship on the line. Fights the shoulder up and one.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude.
Packed crowd on their toes. This is what it is all about.
To the face. What a redirect.
Cody Rhodes drops down, big right uppercut.
You saw the original. How about the director's cut?
What an incredible moonsault. Oh, going right into the pin.
And he only stays down for a 1 count.
You gotta believe that some doubt is creeping into the champ's head.
This just might be more than what the champ bargained for.
Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back.
Rhodes has his opponent. There's Crossroads. The champ delivering when it counts.
The cover!
Add one more day to the reign of the American Nightmare.
No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
What a win for the champ as he retains the title.
He's definitely fought to keep his championship, and that's something he should be really proud of.